Okay, today I am going to show you how to do double Tunisian crochet. And you first get your hook, double Tunisian hook. And if you know kind of basic Tunisian crochet, this should be not too, it shouldn't be a problem, should be kind of easy. So I'm just going to first chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now some people like to go into the second chain from the hook, but I like to go in the first chain, and I also like to go in the back bumps. So when I put my loops all on the hook, I go through the back bump to get all my loops on the hook. So that's what we're going to do here. Get all the little bumps. And once we do that, for double Tunisian, once we get all our loops on the hook here, one more. There we go. Oops, it's sort of off camera. There we go. So here we have all our loops on the hook. Now with the double Tunisian crochet, once we have our loops on the hook, we turn our work. So this goes we move it all up to the end of the hook. That's why it's double Tunisian crochet. So now we have all our loops on the other end of the hook and your threads on this side. So when we attach our new color, we attach it to this end instead. And we draw through the first loop for our color. And then we're going over, draw through 2 loops, and then we do our return pass. All the way to the end. So 1, 2, draw through 1. Oops, that's 2. And then into our last loop, and I just kind of tug this so it doesn't get a big loop at the end there. Just tighten it, and then we do into our second vertical bar, draw through and pull up like we would regular Tunisian, but it's in this second color. So we draw up through our vertical bars all towards the end. And then we get to our very last loop. That's a little tricky one. Go through that. We'll tug on your end here so it's not going to get in the way. And there, we got our loops on the hook with our second color. Now we go back to draw just move all your loops down to the other end, ta-da, and turn. That's very important. You have to turn your work so that, turn the hook so that now you're working on the other end. I may not be getting this into my camera thing. It's an iPad, not an actual camera, so I have to be very careful. Okay, so you draw through the first loop with your other color, draw through 2, all back onto your return pass. All the way to the end. There we go, and just tug, 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 And then you go back and then into the vertical loops. And draw up. So now we're getting into our, your wool might end up tangled a bit when you, because every time you keep turning, your two wools might get tangled up there. So just watch out for that. So there we have our Tunisian. There we go. You can either turn now and then move all your stuff to the other end. And here we go. We're ready to do the next one. And again on the return pass with your second color. I gotta pull up some wool there. So that's why it went funny. So sorry about that. Okay, and then we tug on this and then start going to vertical bars and drawing up all our loops on the hook again. And then after this we can see what it looks like. It's just a few rows, not very many. Oops, I'm getting off camera again. It so isn't professional, so sorry about this. So there we go. So we got one side more orange, and then our other side, flip around again, is all the blue. So there you have our double-ended Tunisian crochet.